A waiter diligently attends to a destitute, solitary woman for an extended period, gradually forming a deep friendship with her. However, their connection takes an unexpected turn when, one day, she departs, leaving behind a startling message that alters his life irrevocably. Harry, a 20-year-old waiter at a city restaurant, knew many regular customers by their names. One of them was a middle-aged lady who always sat in the same corner booth. She ordered a simple salad and a glass of water, dressed plainly without makeup, and didn't seem rich. But Harry noticed she always looked sad. As time passed, Harry got more curious about this lady named Brenda. He really wanted to understand her better. Something about her made him feel a strong desire to become her friend. Even though he had lots of work to do in the busy restaurant, he made an effort to talk to her whenever he could. Whether he was cleaning tables or getting supplies, he found himself drawn to her, hoping to have a chance to chat. On an unusually quiet day at the restaurant, with only a few scattered customers and a calm ambience, Harry mustered up the courage to approach Brenda, who was sitting alone in her usual booth. Sensing an opportunity to connect, he asked if he could join her. Visibly surprised but also intrigued, Brenda welcomed his companion with a smile. She had a warm and motherly glow about her, and her friendly demeanor put Harry at ease. As they began chatting, Harry quickly realized that there was so much more to Brenda's story than he initially thought. She opened up about the profound loneliness that consumed her existence. She wasn't struggling for money like her appearance in usual order suggested, but she was lacking something even more important. Holding back tears, she confessed that she had no family or friends to lean on, as they were all located on the other side of the country. Although she resided in the city for work, she found herself trapped in an emotionally isolating routine, yearning for genuine human connection. Listening intently, Harry felt a deep sense of empathy flood his heart. He understood all too well the ache of longing for companionship, having experienced it himself in the past. Each word that Brenda spoke resonated with him, and he couldn't help but admire her strength in facing her solitude head-on. As the conversation continued, Harry came to a powerful realization. The restaurant they were sitting in served as more than just a place for a meal. For Brenda, it was a sanctuary, her haven amidst the storm of loneliness. In this quiet and familiar booth, she found solace and a temporary respite from her emptiness. Moved by this revelation, Harry could no longer simply be a casual observer in Brenda's life. He knew he had the power to make a difference, even if in a small way. So he made a silent promise to himself to be a consistent presence in her life, to be the friend she desperately needed. In an effort to brighten Brenda's days, Harry took it upon himself to ensure she received the utmost care and attention. He began specially reserving her beloved booth, sprinkling her meals with little extra treats, and leaving encouraging notes that brightened her spirits. Their bond grew stronger, woven together with kindness and understanding. However, the rhythm of their daily interactions was disrupted when Brenda, who had always been punctual, inexplicably failed to show up at their usual meeting spot in the cozy restaurant. Day after day passed without any sign of her, causing growing concern for Harry. Remembering Brenda mentioning her place of residence during one of their conversations, he couldn't shake off the worry and decided to take matters into his own hands. Determined to find out what had happened to his friend, Harry navigated through the bustling city and finally stood in front of Brenda's apartment building. His heart pounded as he approached her door, his emotions a cocktail of fear, anticipation, and hope. Harry took a deep breath and gently knocked on the door. The sound echoing through the hallway when Brenda finally answered, her face bore an expression of surprise mixed with a hint of shock, making it evident that his unexpected presence had caught her off guard. Brenda explained to Harry in a feeble voice that she had fallen extremely ill over the past few days, leaving her bedridden and unable to escape the confines of her home. Upon hearing this distressing news, Harry felt a surge of compassion wash over him. Determined to alleviate Brenda's suffering, he selflessly offered to prepare a nourishing meal for her, ensuring she received the essential nutrients needed to recover. Not content with just providing her with sustenance, Harry offered to remain by her side, tending to her needs until she regained her health. Initially hesitant to burden him further, Brenda's gratitude and appreciation for his kindness ultimately outweighed her reservations, leading her to gratefully accept his selfless offer of assistance. While she rested with a warm bowl of soup in her hands, she couldn't help but notice the way he stole astonished glances at her apartment. She knew from a previous conversation that his salary didn't allow him to rent an apartment all by himself, let alone buy a house. He had even shown her pictures of the small flat he shared with 3 other young men. Her heart broke at the thought that this sweet boy, who had so much love to give, had nothing in his life, who could help him ease the burden on his shoulders. And yet, at the same time, she marveled at his resourcefulness and strength. Harry kept showing up at her apartment every day, ensuring Brenda's well-being on a daily basis until she was finally restored to full health, enabling her to once again venture outside and reclaim her place at the beloved restaurant. Reunited, Harry made it his mission to treat Brenda like royalty whenever she graced the establishment with her presence. He ensured that her table was always beautifully set, her salad prepared to perfection, and her glass of water always refilled promptly. Their conversations continued to carry the warmth and familiarity that had developed over time, nurturing their bond. However, on a seemingly ordinary lunchtime as Brenda bid him farewell, Harry couldn't escape the bittersweet apprehension that filled the air. Unbeknownst to him, Brenda had left him a parting gift. As Harry went to clean her table, he noticed an envelope with his name carefully inscribed on it. Curiosity piqued, he opened it and was shocked to discover a heartfelt letter alongside a small key. Confused, Harry began to read Brenda's words. She had managed to secure a new job on the other side of the country, a prestigious position that offered immense growth opportunities and challenges. It was an opportunity that she knew she couldn't bear to turn down, although it meant being physically separated from Harry. Brenda felt really emotional about telling Harry something important. Instead of saying it face to face, she decided to write a heartfelt letter. In a super kind gesture, she gave Harry her big, comfy apartment. She trusted him with her home and all the memories inside it, as a way to remember their special friendship. She didn't need the apartment anymore and knew Harry could use it. She believed Harry could make new memories there, just like how he had helped her feel happy and welcome in the restaurant. In the letter, Brenda also shared her contact info, promising that they could still stay in touch, even if they were far apart. Harry was really touched and cried because he thought he might not see Brenda again. But he felt grateful because he knew he had made a big difference in her life. He would treasure Brenda's apartment, not just as a place to live, but as a reminder of their strong friendship and the unexpected kindness between strangers. Harry promised to keep in touch with Brenda, even if they were far away from each other. He was ready for the new adventure in his life, thanks to Brenda's trust in him. What do you think of this story? Let us know in the comments section. Thank you.